Alright, Movember. It's the first day, so I gotta shave. Now I've been doing Movember for a few years, and I've actually got used to having a mustache. So every time I start a Movember campaign, I don't really like shaving it off. But for a good cause, I will. The reason I get into Movember is I've been in long-term recovery from drugs and alcohol and other issues, and I work in the field of personal growth and health. I work as a counsellor, and it wasn't something I always did. When I left high school, it was because I was addicted to drugs and alcohol already, and the choices I was making were to survive. So really all I wanted was a job, when I was younger at school I wanted to be a writer. And so I got a job so I could get money so I could drink. And it wasn't until I was 22 that I ended up in a detox, and I found a 12-step fellowship and the beginning of what was to be real care in my life. The first man that I remember really helping me was my sponsor. He'd answer the phone when I was distressed, and he'd help me out a lot about things that no one I'd ever spoke to him. And mainly it wasn't rocket science, it was just my feelings. I didn't know how to survive, and he helped me. They made a suggestion back then that it was men for men and women for women if you were heterosexual, so you didn't get caught up and lost in lust and different things, and it was good advice. But it taught me that I actually found talking to men really hard, because my father was a very silent man. But I knew that I had to learn how to do it. And so over the years, I've gone to men's conferences and gatherings. I've been part of men's groups. I currently am part of a cyber men's group, guys that are really estranged and around the country, but we're all in recovery. We meet every Sunday night online. There's a bunch of committed guys. Some of them been in recovery as long as me, and more. So I'm going to do updates over the next month about men's health. One of the things I struggle with is food. It's been a problem since I was a boy. Food was my first drug, I believe. And so I'm going to do the Move campaign as well. And each day do half-hour exercise and eat better. I'm an older father, and I want to be around for my children. And so join me on the journey, and please donate. I'll keep you updated. Bye.